there, Pink ladies? It's your girl Pinky, and welcome to my What Would You Do Monday. Now, ladies, before I get into Pinky's What Would You Do Monday and talk for the day, let me just clarify some things so there won't be any issues. Myself and the Pink ladies and everyone here in the sisterhood, we do not do any judging, any pointing of the fingers. We do not look down on anyone unless we are help lifting them up, or we're trying to be a blessing to someone. Now, you know, whatever myself and the Pink ladies talk about here, I come and share with you ladies because I like to get your opinions and views as well. However, this subject may be a little touchy for some people, and I hope not. I don't want anyone to get offended or think that Pinky is feeling some type of way, because I truly have no issue with anyone's sexual preference, because that is kind of like what the topic is going to be about. Now, it's just so happened, I told you something is always going on here in Cali. We were out and about, just having, and when I say we, it's, you know, myself and always the Pink ladies, because we get together and do things. And we were having some hot weather, so we were just sitting out on the patio, and it just so happened that we saw two individual males that happened to be women. But y'all know sometimes you can find I'm sorry, one second. I'm sorry, ladies. Someone was at my door. But like I was saying, I saw two men who were transgender. They were, when I say flawless, they looked good, beat from head to toe. Their weaves was laid, makeup, they was dressed, you know. Hey, it was like, okay, a few people were looking because they were confused. They was like, are those men? Are those women? They, you know, were questioning it. But the more stares they got and the more questions they got, they were freely, you know, fine to open and discuss it, because we were all sitting out on the patio just having drinks, but it was a different group of people. And I was so happy that these were mature adults, because, you know, it actually brought, you know, a good conversation piece to the table, and everyone walked away being friends and exchanging numbers and that sort of thing. So that's why I said I don't want anyone to be in their feelings or feel like, you know, we are being judgmental or pointing the finger at someone, or, you know, talking about someone's lifestyle, because we're not. They were talking about Bruce Jenner, who became Caitlyn, and, you know, the whole thing of it was the two gentlemen were sitting at the table, and they brought the questions to our table because there were a bunch of ladies around, and we were talking about the handbags and the shoes and that thing. Now, we didn't know actually if they were men at first, because like I say, they were beat from head to toe. They just looked like some ladies that carried themselves and was, you know, had high standards. They were dressed nice, nails done, shoes was on point, you know, that sort of thing. And like I said, we was talking about handbags, and they were talking about my nails, and, you know, we just exchanged conversation. Now, what gave it away is when they opened their mouths, because we were expecting, you know, someone to come out and be talking like, hey, how you doing? And they was like, excuse me, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. And I was like, you know, what is going on? And, you know, it just shocked us. And, you know, they was looking like, yeah, you know, yeah, we men and this and that. We was like, yeah, it's okay. We was like, y'all beat, y'all did that, y'all, you know. And I thought about RuPaul, and then, you know, we started talking about Kris Jenner, all of that. And the question came up at the table is, and I'm bringing the question to you ladies, are you considered gay, bisexual, or straight if you decide to date a transgender male or female? It's like, does it make you lesbian? Does it make you gay? Are you still straight? If you decide to date, a male or female that you know is transgender. Now, this topic also I discussed with my daughter. I discussed with my mom. And everyone has their different opinions. Now, what kind of confused me a little bit was it confused my child, and then she wanted me to explain it to her. And I'm still kind of like on the fence about it, because I feel like do you, whatever makes you feel comfortable in your body, you do you. You only have one person that you have to answer to, and that's God. No one should be questioning or judging or putting anybody down about, who they choose to be in their lifestyle. If it's not doing you any harm or hurting you in any type of, form or fashion, then, so what? Be happy for those individuals, show them some love and support. That's just my thing. I just don't have time for the foolishness. You can't help who you fall in love with. Love is love, but everyone chooses to be with whom they choose to be with, and that's why I say I don't knock any individual person. That's your lifestyle. As long as you're happy and we're friends and I see no one is doing any harm to you, then I'm happy for you, and there are certain things that, I may or may not want around me or my daughter. And I'm sure, in some other relationships, there are certain things that they may or may not want around them as well. So I don't know, talking to these two gentlemen, they were saying that they were transgender men, but they still dated women. And they was like, what do you ladies think about that? Would you still date me and be with me and sleep with me even though I like dressing like a woman, was the question. And a couple of the ladies was like, no, we was cracking jokes because hell no, you might want to borrow my Jimmy shoes, you might stretch my shoes out. That's why I was like, it was a fun conversation, but at the same time it made you stop and think like, what's going on, and how would you handle that situation? So pink ladies, comment down below, please. Once again, be respectful, be mindful of others. We're just talking. We're not talking about anyone. It's just a conversation, a topic, just like if you would have heard it on television or something like that. And you probably have, because of that Bruce Jenner stuff that's going on. And then, you got RuPaul and the drag queen show, that sort of thing. But, I was really like stunned by that. I was like, I don't think that I would want to date a guy who dressed like me, but I don't know, ladies. I'm really confused by it. Help me out. Let's talk about it. How do you feel about it? What is your thoughts, your opinions? Would you be comfortable with that? Can't wait to see what you ladies say. Share with myself and the ladies here in the sisterhood, and I'll talk to you ladies later. Thanks for the chit chat on What Would You Do Mondays. Bye, ladies.